And we got the Chrom, who's going to be doing a good job of kind of boxing with the Marios, but the big thing here is that MuteAce has to be there for Mr. R always, just not being able to really expend that jump where he wants. Apparently we got a 2v1.
3, 2, 1, go!
Trex, you resetting it? Trex, you're going to reset it? Yeah. Okay. I was just asking. So, little bit of a miscue from MuteAce pretending that there was going to be a 2v1 there, but instead he's actually going to choose to join in with Mr. R this time. We're going to be playing on Pokemon Stadium here too, Pokemon Stadium 2. Well, like I said before, a big thing that is going to be a problem for Mr. R on recovery is the fact that he's got to deal with not one, but 2 floods and capes and potential nairs on the high end of that up B. It's going to be so important for our MuteAce to stay there and keep him alive as much as possible. Now, Peach, very good at going for the recoveries as well on the 2 Marios. The thing is just how good is Prodigy and Louis Money going to be able to keep the pressure on? They've already established that they could do that in the last game. Just running right in, not even wasting a second thought, just going in, trying to box with both of them. You see Chrom trying to find his way in. Mr. R trying to drop the platform to get that follow-up up there so he could get some big damage here. Got to get the parry though, and Louis Money cashing in right off the missed attempt. MuteAce playing back, getting the up smash, just very edge of the up smash, but gonna get the damage regardless. And Mr. R trying to go save MuteAce from that string, but Louis taking him off to the left-hand side, allowing him to stay safe. Meanwhile, gonna lose his stock to MuteAce there, and Mr. R going and stopping Prodigy from being able to move on the right-hand side. Very good team coverage. Get an air dodge by that down air as well. Trying to toss him up to the up smash, but just gonna miss. That could have closed it out. Landing with the neutral B. I really like Mr. R's aggressive recoveries, being able to keep himself in positions where he doesn't have to worry too much. Throwing out the F smash, anticipating Prodigy running in beforehand, but Prodigy not pulling the trigger first. Still having his jump is Prodigy right there, trying to get by MuteAce. Oh, running right in with the shield, actually stopping the Peach Bomber from going after Prodigy. Very good, just putting like a meat shield up in front of MuteAce there. The back air gonna force Prodigy back off stage. Meanwhile, Mr. R now headhunting him, and he's gonna close it out. MuteAce, new target on Louis Money. The down air off the top, still not gonna kill. Good DI coming in from Mr. R, even being that high. And gonna close out another stock. Louis not recognizing that, yeah, the MuteAce was there. Just a good call. Oh, catching him with the up B off the top, finally getting the first kill on to MuteAce. And the up smash still not gonna do it either. Mr. R gonna take that one, but try once, try again. It's finally gonna get that kill with the up smash. Dead even game here. Trying to land with that fair, but immediately putting down that down tilt to prevent Prodigy from moving in. No air. Doesn't cover the air dodge, but pushes Mr. R back off on the side of stage. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side here, we got MuteAce, who's currently keeping a good ledge trap on Louis. Finally able to get in, but gets forced back off stage. I like the 2v1 instead there. Realizing that Mr. R had good coverage and pressure going on, deciding to try and help him close it out. Oh, almost accidentally hitting his teammate, but luckily he did it. That would have gave good positioning to... Oh, getting the jab to bear on the right-hand side. Gonna close that stock out. Louis looking at 122%. Not a good position whatsoever. Gonna get that back air. Gonna just rack on quick damage on the Prodigy. Oh, there you go. Good spacing there coming in from Louis. Putting that nair out, fading back out, and getting the forward smash. Now back to an even game here. This is a big thing here, is that at 0%, you still have to be very afraid of the fact that that up air is going to connect. So that's one less flood that I was just about to talk about that he has to worry about there. Mr. R, regardless of these 2 Marios too, has been recovering immaculately. Like, he's been very on point with it. Understands where the weaknesses are in that and gets by, but also the good coverage from MuteAce is just allows you to feel much more comfortable. Prodigy, good defense here, somehow getting by all of this in the corner. MuteAce just waiting for it, reacting to the neutral get up with that back air, and that's going to be game number 1. Great closeouts coming in from the red team there. Like I said, as the matches have progressed throughout the day, they've really improved on all fronts. Everything they've done, all the just the choices they have made have been much, much cleaner as the day has progressed. And Louis Money and Prodigy, it's not like it was in any way, shape, or form a bad match. They were playing very well, and I love the coverage that they're doing. Anytime one of them is in trouble. And also, every time there's an up air or a down air, they're always there to follow up right afterwards. Big key here is how often can they separate MuteAce and Mr. R from each other so they can start to style out, get some big damage, and maybe get one of those early gimps. Like I said, this is winners finals of CEO doubles. Currently running a little bit late into the night, but it does not matter. We're still rocking it out. We got running it right back to PS2. A little bit of a miscue hitting each other right there, but didn't matter. Oh, is he gonna go for the fair? Now get to air dodge by, but still gets him with the forward smash at the end. Good coverage and recovering again quickly. Trying to go get him with the cape. It was Louis Money there. Not gonna get it though, and gonna get him on the high end of that up B. That's what I was talking about before. There's no hitbox up there on the rising part. And even if it traded, that's still beneficial for Louis because Mr. R will die instead. MuteAce, once again, only take about 35%. Both Marios, dead even percent, getting smacked away by that forward smash. Running right under there, getting that up smash. Oh, grabbing him right out of the beginning of the soaring slash. Getting by somehow, and the flood gonna back off MuteAce's pressure attempt. MuteAce is completely content with taking it. He was like, all right, 51%. I'm gonna get flooded away, not a big deal. Goes for the forward air though that time. Nothing that MuteAce was gonna do outside of the air dodge. I don't think he was prepared for that, and that took it out. And both of the Marios looking, I mean, not looking healthy, but holding on to their 3 stocks right now. They can get as much real estate out of this as possible. Still living by that Peach Bomber there is Prodigy. And gonna get called out on that get-up attack with that back air. Gonna put themselves on the board. The down air on the way back to the ledge too. Yet another back air. MuteAce just racking it up with the cakes on the right and the left-hand side. The last game in this one, it is all-you-can-eat buffet. But the last thing you want to do is continue to give out those back air, give MuteAce the opportunity to go for those back airs. Constantly just getting up too early. And both Marios finding their way back onto the right-hand side there, trying to double up on MuteAce. Mr. R just continuing to juggle and gets the extra damage right there from the up B. It's such a good, consistent, high percent move. Gonna get the falling up air after the attempt from that up smash. You see Prodigy running in, just trying to continue to put on that work right there and almost getting the follow-up back air at the top, but it's gonna send him back over onto the other side there. Stocks flying everywhere, both of them going down 1 stock apiece. And right now, Louis Money, the only one's currently sitting with 2. And getting hit by the forward smash on the way back down is Mr. R. Now, only 1 stock apiece right now. Looking to put themselves on the board is Prodigy and Louis Money closing the gap much better.
All right, man, back again, once again. Looks like they're finishing off their plate with this Peach.
Yeah, trying to get the closeout onto MuteAce right now. All these strings that the 2 of them can rack on is very similar to old Double Cloud. Every time you get a string, it leads to something that much bigger because they can follow up off the same stuff. 100% down to 3 stocks, not looking very good.
Dude, this is terrifying to look at, bro. There's 2 Marios fiending after you, man.
You got double flood, you got capes lined up, you have many things that are just meant to ruin your fun, and even though Float can get by most of that, it's really difficult to deal with. The last hit of Dare backing off that up smash.
Man, looking for the grab.
MuteAce's defense has been absolutely on point. This 2v1 has been going on so much longer than I'm sure the double Marios have anticipated. And this is huge if MuteAce could get maybe a back throw at the ledge or a read on one of these one of these back airs.
And the Marios have the luxury of just playing it safe, man.
Yeah, and they're just throwing out all these up smashes because they're trying to get a float anti-air. And he's going to get the Beach Bomber on the right. That's the share stock that has to go out. Now, if MuteAce can close out the stock on Louis Money, then we're looking at a point where they might be able to take this game back.
Oh, there it is.
The regrab, not going to happen. Down smash going to take it out.
They pressured him just enough. Perfect.
Yeah, that was really immaculate defense from MuteAce in that 2v1 there. Like, that's not easy to do in that situation.
Yeah, definitely, man.
But the Marios making that adjustment in Game 2. Game 1, much more in Mr. R and MuteAce's favor. They were really just kind of breaking up a lot of the combos they were going for. Really just kind of like eliminate their synergy. I was about to say, if you're about to play King DDD, I'm about to get real hype. But no, we're gonna see actual characters going back on.
Double DDD? That would have been nuts, man.
Where's Zeki at? All right, running this back here. 1 game apiece. Actually, we're going to see a swap over to Town and City.
This should be, is this still 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5?
That is a good question you just asked. But
we don't know.
The answer is I don't know. But I kind of like the separation that comes with Town and City, the new platform layout that they can get extensions on. But the big thing is removing the up smash kills off the top. Taking the damage away from the double Marios, kind of increasing the ceiling size, is so important. Granted, it doesn't seem like they care because they're just trying to combo all the way to the top right now. And
they
Mr.
still
R,
got the up airs to up B. They still got that ladder combo going for them.
yeah, and not dying off the side there, and good coverage coming in from MuteAce. You saw that the Flood was getting charged, getting ready to just push
because it's
Mr. R away.
They're getting ready for it. He threw his teammate. It's a good job throw.
Say, go get him, bro.
Oh,
just landing with that fair.
Good
I like
coverage.
it. And the double dares actually just catching them and landing and taking both of them out at the same time. Both of them trying to take up the same occupied space. No, Mario's dome taking up the whole thing.
His dome belongs to it, man. Buy one, get one free.
It is the Book of Mario. It is that they're near the churches. Eventually, you just got to go in and throw them out as much as possible. And they definitely will take that as they now have a nice 2-stock lead.
I do like the Mario's back, though. Since it's like they're throwing the opponent, it's an active hitbox.
Making, exactly.
It creates space just naturally.
Yeah, just disrupting the fact that you want to get something started, but then you just get hit by your own partner. Like, yo, I'm sorry. But nothing you could do about it. And also, the red team closing out those 2 stocks there. Even this back up, if that cape caught, that would have been huge. And you see he's trying to go for it again, but MuteAce was able to go in and stop that from happening.
Yeah, MuteAce is a monster right now, dude. I'm holding it down.
Just having a good teammate, allowing you to play that much better, allows Mr. R to be able to play a little bit safer because MuteAce is just holding up that space. But also, Louie's been doing that for Prodigy a whole lot as well. And that's been the key factor to the success so far.
There's the Flood.
And a sweet spot from Mr. R getting by that Flood as well.
Uh-oh. Oh, there it is.
That follow-up after that F-tilt into the fair, MuteAce closing out that stock. Very important.
Yeah, these people are no stranger to teams. It's apparent.
Yeah, absolutely not. Everybody here is a vet. Throw out now not twice. It's like, if it didn't work, let me go for it again.
The double dip, man. The double dip.
Hey, you see the Mario starting to feel themselves a little bit. Prodigy and Louis Money trying to establish that same dominance they had towards the end of the last game.
Oh, man, they're both just getting laddered.
That's exactly how to do it. Like I said, think double Cloud when you think double Mario. Just continue, rack up these damage slow, and get those quick, just those quick back air walls. Constantly rack it up real quick with the volleys.
Oh man, I know Crom does not like to get flooded.
No, yeah, Mr. R has been trying really hard to get himself back just into center stage, just so he could do that. But the F-tilt's still not going to close out the stock.
He just F-tilted on middle stage, man.
Reminded me of the forward smash. It's like, you know what? You did one, I'm gonna do 2. The second one's gonna work.
It worked out, man.
Up smash not going to kill Mr. R off the top. I don't think that it was going to kill yet anyways, but the next one might help him out because of the fact that the Town and City's there. Mr. R's DI has been on point all day except for that one, the reverse hit of it.
Oh, I saw what they were going for. They did an update to down air, the combo. Yeah. Down air has so much knockback.
Yes, now MuteAce in another spot. The MuteAce in another spot where he's got to make the comeback and almost made it in the last one, but that's not going to matter that time because perfect trajectory right off that throw into that up smash.
The synergy. Who knew Mario Square was so effective?
Yo, the frame data on Mario
is nuts.
And you're literally doubling that up.
That frame 3 there times 2.
Twice the up smash, twice the problems, twice the floods. So much stress that you have to deal with. And they're really closing it out really well because this is not a team that you normally used to seeing in double Marios. But I'm really liking the way it's playing.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a 3 out of 5.
Yep, and that answered our question from before. I'm content with that. That just means more games that we get to watch and more games we get to play.
I'm all about it. And switching to Roy. All right.
I like it because, for one, it removes the ether problem, or the soaring slash, the rising blade, whatever it's called. I know the name, but I forgot. But
call it great ether. The Ike up B, that's what it is.
Yeah, but now with the new recovery, you don't have to worry about that as much.
Yeah.
And also, both Marios want to play in your face. Roy loves playing.
That's
in
where
your
he's most
face.
comfortable.
Yeah, you want to be right up next to me? Cool, bro. I'm going to go ahead and hit you with this sweet spot forward smash or the
Oh, no.
double-edged dance. Whoa, trying to go for 2 up
They
Bs.
get it. I love it, man. I'm just glad that they're away from it and they're just going for it.
Exactly. Get that stock where you can. You kill him off the top that early, that's all money for you. You see the delay coming in. Prodigy waiting to catch him, trying to go for a roll read. Meanwhile, MuteAce just hanging back with the turn up in hand, trying to save Mr. R, but can't get back in to save his partner.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're trying to help out your partner, especially against Double Mario.
that-
Because one, like, wrong turn, and now you're the one in the blender.
I haven't seen that many up smashes since Smash 4 Ally. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, and eventually number 4 finally worked. But
Oh, man.
if you're trying to anti-air consistently while they're at kill percent, do it. Oh, the good spacing from Louis as well. He's been consistently just landing just out of range of Mr. R and catching him with a forward smash follow-up after. And
These up smashes, man. Oh, no.
oh no! Just trying to find his way back down to the ground. It's MuteAce. Meanwhile, Mr. R getting absolutely butchered in the center stage. Opting to throw forward instead of back to Mr. R so he can go for stage positioning instead.
These Marios are ruthless, man.
Yeah,
He wants a
Prodigy
good
reading the
structure.
jump with that back air, gonna close out yet another stock. Oh, up smash not gonna hit Louis as well. Both of the Marios currently looking still healthy, even though regardless of it being in the red, not losing a single stock so far.
Wow, he didn't die for that?
That's what I'm saying. And that Nair also not getting that up B as well. That downer.
Break some space. Oh, edge guard time.
Yeah, Mr. R has just not been able to spend too much time on stage, but neither is Prodigy. Louis Money. Finally, that F-Toe taking that stock out. And Prodigy also losing his stock. Now, Roy at 147%.
He's got to hold that stock, man. We got to. Oh, no.
Oh, no. MuteAce deciding to give him a taste of the cakes instead, and that's not going to be what he was
Why?
hoping for at all. You do not
Why?
want that to happen in that situation. The teammate going to take you out. But Mr. R, very seasoned veteran, not going to really let that type of situation get into his head.
Yeah,
But
shake it off, man. Play to the next interaction.
you see that the double Mario team right now looking so clean. Just the way that they could just stay on you. But you know what?
Cat to bear right there.
Yeah, getting that jab into that bear, able to seal that out.
Oh, that should be. He's a lot. He was charging
Look,
that.
hey, at 78%, if not at that at 78% afterwards, I would have been upset. But just see Mr. R just trying to box his way in to see how Prodigy will react there. Meanwhile, Louis Money just going with the 1v1 over with MuteAce on the other side.
Yeah, man. Red team's actually fighting back, dude.
That even game across the board here too. Like other than the fact that Mr. R is at kill percent compared to Louis Money, like both of them.
I feel like the first team that gets to hone in on a single player is going to take the lead.
And somehow everybody's still alive after these big hits coming through. You see both of them looking for the anti-air attempts, trying to throw out those up smashes. Good coverage coming in from Louis to back off MuteAce while he was at the ledge. And MuteAce is going to be the one to die. And no stock available for Mr. R anymore.
This is looking die. He parried it. What a man.
There's going to be a fair. Yep. It's
Hey, why not,
no.
man?
One of them is going to try to set up. They're going to try and go for an early stock coming in. Prodigy just trying to keep the Wall of Bears going on. Meanwhile, MuteAce trying to play that excellent defense he was playing before, but he has to go through 3 stocks instead of just 2.
Yeah, you got to force an option out of him, man. That's the luxury of 2v1.
You see both of them keeping their...
Oh, no.
Just keeping it simple. Just single hits, small hits. Just rack up that big damage. Trying to go for the forward air there instead. He's going to go for the forward throw. Going to close out the stock. Now,
Oh, it's time to back up.
I like what Louis did there, throwing the flood out. It's like just wasting the time of MuteAce to get back in. It's like, I know you want to kill me. Well, I'm going to keep you back.
I'm going to
and now
slow you down
Prodigy's
just
back.
a little bit so my teammate can get back in this game.
Exactly. Very good.
What? Up smash? Like the first frame it was active.
This, the
Up
fact that
smash.
it reached, it seemed like it was out of range, and MuteAce deciding to go in with the turnip. I don't know if the turnip toss extended the hitbox, but that's exactly what worked out for Double Mario
you
right
got to
there.
see for that one frame how like Mario treats his neck, dude.
Yeah.
That hurts.
No, like he's just straight up running back and coming all the way in. Should have all the neck problems in the world, but does not.
That wind up.